Hey guys, welcome to another Canon Library review where we are going to be reviewing the novel Tarkin for you guys. That's right, Tarkin as in Grand Moff Tarkin, a character that was a badass in the original Star Wars movie, and you never see him again, but a lot of people wanted to know a lot more about him. We got a little bit of a taste of him in Clone Wars and a little bit in Rebels. Well, the Rebels came after this novel, but this novel came out. It was like the second novel that came out for the Canon White, the Star Wars the new canon. And if you guys hadn't figured it out by the title, it is basically it's a book about Tarkin. It's that easy. I mean, it's that self that easily summed up. That's all it is. This book coming off of A New Dawn, because A New Dawn was a little bit of a letdown. Tarkin was everything I wanted in a Star Wars book. James Luceno wrote this book in a way that not only do you have a new appreciation for Tarkin, but you also see, everybody knows in A New Hope how when Vader's choking one of the admirals and Tarkin says, "Enough of this, Vader, release him," and Vader's like, "As you wish," and he lets him go. A Sith Lord doesn't answer to anybody except his master if he's an apprentice. And that dynamic is explored in this book between Vader and Tarkin, why they have the mutual respect for each other. And it really goes into detail about who Tarkin was, how he was raised, how he grew up. And everything is written so perfectly in this book between Vader, Tarkin, the Emperor even. And speaking of the Emperor, this novel is the first time we ever hear Emperor Palpatine's first name, according to canon. The Emperor's first name is Sheev, S-H-E-E-V. I was thinking it was Ivy, but it's E-E-V. Sheev Palpatine, and it's mentioned in this book. This book is awesome from beginning to end. I actually wanted this book to go on longer than what it actually was. It's one of the shorter of the canon novels. I wanted it to go on easily another 50, 60, 70, 100 pages. I really wanted it to. Essentially what happens in this book is Tarkin's ship is hijacked, is stolen, and he's trying to track it down, and it's this prototype ship that has some kind of cloaking technology on it, and you know Vader comes along for the ride at the Emperor's suggestion, and between it's insane, guys. Tarkin is so good from beginning to end, and for a book that doesn't have a lot of Jedi in it, this book, I mean, Star Wars is more than just Jedi, but when people think Star Wars, first thing they think of is Jedi most of the time, and lightsabers and the Force, but this is more of a military view of Star Wars, and it's from Tarkin's point of view, and there's different parts in the book that really explain why Tarkin is the way he is, and you start to see how hard he actually had it growing up with his family, and you know the way they treated him, and if he couldn't survive this, then he wasn't worthy of the Tarkin name anyway, you know. And there was one part in the book I remember, Tarkin's a little boy, and he's getting ready to go out on this like 3-month long trial, and he asks his parents the night before he leaves, you know, "If I die, will you miss me?" And his parents are like, "Yes, we'll miss you. You know, you wouldn't be worthy of the Tarkin name, you know, and you'll have gotten what you essentially deserve, but we would miss you." And it's just stuff like that just, you start to see Tarkin in a new light, especially with Clone Wars and now Rebels, you know, and hopefully coming up Rogue One, fingers crossed, hopefully. I'm hearing rumors. Anyway, this book, guys, is a must-read for any Star Wars fan. This is one of those that if you don't read it, you are really missing out on a great story. And it's one of the crown jewels of the new canon. Right now there are several crown jewels, and this is one of them. Guys, if you haven't read this, you need to pick it up. Find the paperback somewhere, anything. Just read it somehow, guys. You are going to love it. I loved it. I wouldn't mind reading it again. But that's my review of the book. Hey, if you guys have read Tarkin, let us know what you thought. Comment below. Make sure you let us know what you thought of it. You know, some of your favorite parts without being spoilery for those of you who haven't read it. But let us know what you guys thought. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, and make sure you visit us on Facebook. It is Star Wars Canon Library. .com for our website, but our Facebook, sorry, I messed that up. Our Facebook is facebook.com/Star Wars Canon Library. And make sure you visit those, guys. We'd sure appreciate it. Make sure you hit a like on that Facebook also. And be looking out for more reviews, guys. Until next time, this is Brian. May the Force be with you.